Ever wondered how far we've pushed the boundaries of space exploration? How far humanity has reached into the vast unknown? Well, today we're taking you on a journey to discover the farthest we've ever traveled in space. From the Apollo missions to Voyager and beyond, let's dive into the incredible milestones of human and robotic space travel. 1. The Apollo moon missions. Mankind's first giant leap rocket full moon. Let's start with perhaps the most iconic milestone of space exploration, the Apollo moon missions. In 1969, when Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin set foot on the moon during the Apollo 11 mission, humanity took its first step beyond Earth. The moon, about 384,000 kilometers, 239,000 miles, from Earth, was the farthest humans had ever traveled. Between 1969 and 1972, 6 manned Apollo missions made it to the moon, each mission expanding our knowledge of our nearest celestial neighbor. Woman astronaut speech balloon Apollo 13, although it didn't land on the moon due to an oxygen tank explosion, still holds a record. The crew reached the farthest point from Earth ever traveled by humans, 400,171 kilometers, 248,655 miles. They came back safely in what's often called NASA's most successful failure. 2. Human presence beyond Earth. The International Space Station, ISS, cityscape satellite. Today, humanity's frontier in space remains the International Space Station, ISS. A marvel of engineering that orbits Earth at an average altitude of about 400 kilometers, 250 miles. The ISS has been continuously inhabited since 2000, representing an international collaboration between space agencies from 15 nations. While it orbits much closer to Earth than the Moon, it's a living laboratory in microgravity, allowing us to experiment with long-term human habitation in space. Test tube globe showing Europe-Africa. Astronauts aboard the ISS conduct research that's essential for preparing humans for future missions beyond Earth, including potential trips to Mars or even farther into deep space. The ISS may not be the farthest humans have gone, but it's where we're learning how to survive in space for the long haul. 3. Robotic explorers. Pushing farther than humans have ever gone. New moon robot phase. While humans have yet to travel beyond the moon, our robotic explorers have ventured much farther, pushing the limits of our knowledge and curiosity. Let's explore some of the most groundbreaking robotic missions that have taken us deep into the solar system and beyond. 4. Pioneer 10 and 11, the first to leave the solar system's vicinity telescope satellite antenna. Launched in the early 1970s, Pioneer 10 and Pioneer 11 were among the first spacecraft to travel beyond the asteroid belt and explore the outer planets. Pioneer 10 became the first spacecraft to pass through the asteroid belt and fly by Jupiter, sending back incredible images of the gas giant and its moons. Rocket. In June 1983, Pioneer 10 became the first human-made object to pass beyond the orbit of Neptune, at the time considered the outermost planet of the solar system. Eventually, it lost contact with Earth, but it continues its silent journey through interstellar space. Satellite antenna satellite Pioneer 11, launched a year later, also explored Jupiter and was the first spacecraft to fly by Saturn, returning the first close-up images of the ringed planet. Though both probes have lost contact, their trajectories are taking them out of our solar system. 5. The Voyager missions, humanity's farthest messengers, *** Milky Way rocket. Next up are the famous Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 spacecraft, which have traveled farther than any human-made objects in history. Launched in 1977, both spacecraft were initially sent to explore the outer planets of the solar system, including Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Shooting star telescope Voyager 1 flew by Jupiter and Saturn, providing stunning images of their moons, rings, and atmospheres. It made history on August 25, 2012, when it became the first spacecraft to enter interstellar space, crossing the boundary known as the heliopause, where the sun's influence ends and the vast space between stars begins. Shooting star satellite antenna. As of now, Voyager 1 is over 23 billion kilometers, about 14 billion miles, from Earth. Voyager 2, which took a different trajectory, is currently over 19 billion kilometers, 12 billion miles, away. These spacecraft are still communicating with us, albeit faintly, as they continue to send data from the edge of our solar system. 6. New Horizons. Reaching Pluto and the Kuiper Belt Milky Way satellite in 2006, NASA launched the New Horizons spacecraft with the goal of exploring Pluto and the Kuiper Belt, the distant region of our solar system filled with icy bodies. New Horizons made history in 2015 when it flew by Pluto, capturing the first-ever close-up images of this distant dwarf planet. The pictures revealed stunning details about Pluto's surface, including mountains made of water ice and vast plains of frozen nitrogen. Shooting star volcano after its successful Pluto flyby, New Horizons continued its journey, reaching a small Kuiper Belt object known as Arrokoth in 2019. It's still traveling deeper into the Kuiper Belt, sending back data from this unexplored region at the edge of our solar system. 7. The future of deep space exploration. How far will we go? Flying saucer alien, so how far will humans and our robotic explorers go in the future? Let's look at some upcoming missions that aim to push the limits of exploration. Rocket New Moon. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon, but this time, it's just the beginning. The moon will serve as a stepping stone for even more ambitious missions, like landing humans on Mars. Milky Way rocket, the James Webb Space Telescope, launched in 2021, has also given us unprecedented views of the early universe, helping us understand the farthest objects and the origins of galaxies, stars, and planets. Though it's not physically traveling like Voyager, it allows us to peer further into the universe than ever before. Shooting Star, looking farther ahead, proposed missions like Breakthrough Starshot aim to send tiny, light-propelled spacecraft to Alpha Centauri, the nearest star system to Earth. Although it's over 4.37 light-years away, this mission could be the first step toward interstellar travel. 8. The challenges of long-distance space travel. Globe-showing Europe-Africa rocket. The idea of traveling far beyond Earth is exciting, but it also comes with immense challenges. Deep space exploration requires advancements in propulsion technology, life support systems, and protection from cosmic radiation. Hourglass not done. Currently, even with our fastest spacecraft, it would take tens of thousands of years to reach the nearest stars. Innovations like nuclear propulsion, ion drives, and even concepts like warp drives or wormholes are being explored to overcome these hurdles. But we're still in the early stages of understanding these futuristic technologies. Conclusion. The human drive to explore the universe. Milky Way globe showing Europe-Africa. The journey of space exploration has always been driven by curiosity and the desire to know what's out there. Whether it's sending astronauts to the moon, robots to Mars, or spacecraft beyond the solar system, we are constantly pushing the boundaries of our knowledge. Rocket satellite as we stand on the brink of new discoveries. One thing is clear. Space exploration is just beginning. Who knows how far we'll go in the coming decades? But one thing's for sure. Our journey into the stars is far from over. Thanks for joining us on this journey to discover the farthest we've ever traveled in space. If you're excited about the future of exploration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more cosmic content. Until next time, keep looking up.